analyst Norm Eisen and defense attorney Shan Wu. Norm, I want to ask you first. You heard Oliver there mention this other company that has a lawsuit with Fox, Smartmatic. So how will this settlement between Dominion and Fox and this ruling by the judge that it was crystal clear that Fox lied, how is that going to impact this lawsuit between Smartmatic and Fox?
Alex, it puts wind in the sails of the Smartmatic matter. Fox already tried and failed to have that thrown out of court. Smartmatic alleges over 100 false statements about their business. And now that Smartmatic sees Fox is willing to pay, they are girding up for battle. You saw their statement. They're ready to fight. The Fox legal battles are far from over.
Yeah, $2.7 billion they're looking for. And Shan, I spoke with Dominion's lead counsel yesterday, and he told me, Justin Nelson told me, this settlement he thought was a strong message of accountability. But are you surprised that there were not stricter terms that were imposed on Fox?
I'm not surprised. From a lawyer's point of view, the Dominion lawyers did a really great job for their client. And there are lots of strategic and tactical reasons for not wanting to still roll the dice somewhat at trial, even though they're looking very strong, had great rulings from the judge. I think particularly because Dominion has other irons in the fire, as Norm says, this puts a lot of wind in the sails. If I can make an unusual analogy to asbestos litigation, where the big plaintiffs' firms will go after like 100 different defendants, they'll settle all the ones they can, the ones that are left, you go to trial on. And so Dominion has a similar possible strategy here now because they've learned so much that's damaging about the falsehoods that those who want to settle, great, let's settle. And then those who don't, we'll go to town on you.
And these remarkable details, Norm, about how this mediation was carried out all the way from Romania. What do you make of that?
Fox knew that they were in a lot of trouble here, Alex, and it is extraordinary, as Shan notes, to get a $787.5 million settlement, as far as we know, the largest in history for a case of this kind. I'll bet you it was Fox's lawyers on that lunch break who took Dominion and Mr. Roscoe aside and said, gentlemen, let's make a deal. And gentle ladies, let's make a deal, because they were facing trouble there. But there are so many other cases coming, both against Fox, other cases brought by other defendants against Dominion. I just don't think Fox can tuck their checkbook away just yet.
And Dominion, as you noted, they have more lawsuits, 6 of them, in fact, Shan, against election deniers, both media companies and individuals. So how much is that Dominion roadmap going to help in these other cases, do you think?
Oh, it's going to help a lot because it already is giving them the knowledge and the tactics that work well, and they've already learned a lot from the discovery that they've already obtained. So it really validates any theories they're thinking to use, and they've already got a lot of the really damning information. So it's a big head start.
So much of this has been made public. We saw a lot of that incredible correspondence between producers and top talent. Norm, do you see it the same way?
I do. You know, this evidence is never going to go away. And it's not just the evidence, Alex. We had a judge who found that these claims were clearly false. That is going to be something for the history books, but that is also going to be at issue in all of these other cases. So the scandal of what happened here is going to go on and on.
So much. There's a very long tail for both Fox News and Dominion after this trial. Remarkable developments. Norm Eisen, Shan Wu, thank you so much for breaking that down for us.
Good to see you.
And coming up,